Hey, boys and girls. Have you heard of this game called StarCraft? More like Star Minecraft. See you next time, guys.
Alright, so this is the very last Protoss mission. So this resolves the Protoss story. It is, what is this, 45 minutes? I think I played this a little defensively, but that's okay. So what is happening here? I don't remember because I don't think we've talked about the story at all in any of the...
Last time Kerrigan was like, heh, and then everyone was like, hey, and then she was like, slew.
Yep. There we go. That's it.
Now where is Kerrigan now?
Off planet, doing important nefarious things. So
Kerrigan's like, I was firmly on the waifu train on the Terran campaign of StarCraft 1, but I'm off. I'm not. She's not a waifu anymore. Okay, done.
Well, let's get to StarCraft 2 before we make any rash decisions.
Fan fiction.
That's a treat.
I'm sure there is plentiful amounts of it.
It depends on your definition of
fiction,
or what you constitute a treat.
I like that Smash Brothers fan fiction that's like the Space Embassy one that's like longer than War and Peace.
Like 900,000 words.
Did you say the Space Embassy?
Isn't that what it's called? I forget what it's exactly called.
Space Emissary?
Emissary.
Subspace Embassy.
Yeah.
Alright, there we go.
The Space Embassy.
I'm gonna like print that out and have it in my bathroom so I can just flip through it from time to time. Little bathroom material.
You don't have the paper.
That dude is cool. Whoever wrote that. That's me.
That's insane.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
Alright, so we have to bring crystals, and they're being held by Zeratul and Artanis.
Base classic graphics.
So, Ben.
What's up?
Alright, so, James Joyce, right? Now that we're on fan fiction.
Yeah, James Joyce fan fiction.
Wrote Finnegan's Wake, right? Took him like 20 years. Pretty much made his own, well, this is for people out there, I know you know. Pretty much invented his own specific language for it. It's insanity.
You're thinking of Star Fox Adventures.
Well, what I'm thinking of, What I'm
invented
thinking.
Their own language.
Did they really?
They invented.
Yes.
It was just like a cipher where they subbed letters.
The best thing about Star Fox Adventures is that they make up their own drivel language where they're like blah 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 blah, but then they would name important places or things in just English. So it'd be like General Scales.
It's so cool.
Dude, that's a game I want to see an LP of sometime. Like, I know it's bad, but it can't be, like, that bad.
It's not bad. It's just average.
Yeah,
like,
and people expected the best.
People, I don't know what...
It was coming off Star Fox 64, which is good.
It was coming off Star Fox 64, but I don't know what people were expecting.
Anyway, question of the part, for all you out there in YouTube land. Finnegan's Wake, right? It took him like 20 years to write it. It's like the most like complicated and in-depth story of all time. It's so hardcore that like scholars like took years and years to kind of figure out what's going on, right? It's just crazy. It's intense. What is the fan fiction that is closest to Finnegan's Wake? So like, what is the most like amazingly beautiful and just crazy fan fiction? Let us know below. If you have a link to it, that'd be great. I like reading 900,000 word fan fiction. 1 million would be fine too. What's the one Tails one that's like a webcomic that's drawn really bad?
Tails Gets Trolled.
Like, I have a feeling that like Tails Gets Trolled is like up there, like just because of like how.
I thought we were talking about Tales of for a second, not Tales.
Oh no, literally Tales from Sonic. If there's like, if there's, it's got to be one out there that like no one's ever read. Like it's out there on like a Tumblr page somewhere, but no one's ever read it, and it's got to be about Kingdom Hearts. Like I'm just kind of feeling it that is the Finnegan's Wake.
I'm
out there.
so impressed that the most notorious fan fiction of, the past decade is brawl based. Like, there's no reason it should be brawl based.
I don't think it would be notorious if it wasn't so dang long.
I mean,
Yeah.
obviously none of us have read it at all, but you have so many characters, and I bet like each chapter has like nothing to do with each other. So like the first chapter you can be like, oh, Samus does something with Mario, and then the second chapter is, oh, Link.
What kind of things
It's
are
just
they doing?
it's so
Link does something
it's
else.
so weird because like they obviously took a ton of time and like put like a ton of like resources and whatever into it for something that is like not their characters. Like, it doesn't make any sense. Like they didn't half-ass anything at all, except for they didn't make any of the characters or assumably the settings or whatever. So
Assumably.
it's like, yeah, I can make up words too, bro. I'm like James Joyce. Anyway, but it's like
River Run past.
River Run past Air 2L.
Nope, that's not it. But yeah, I don't know. Like, I think it's kind of just like where you recognize that you're either you have you like the character that has presented, and maybe you want to like take your own like perspective or put your own story onto it, or you just recognize that you're no good at making characters, but you like writing about existing characters.
Speaking of what Ben just mentioned, if you'll all remember, at the very beginning of the Terran campaign of StarCraft 1, there are two hillbilly Earthlings that get killed in a gruesome way in like the very, very first cutscene.
That
And
idle probe is killing me.
I would really like to
I don't get it.
mention that my fanfiction for those two is almost done. It's going to be roughly 12 volumes long, and it explains their backstory in great detail. Billy, Bob, and Jameson. So get ready for that next week.
Oh my god, Jameson is such a name for our time.
See, you would think with Billy Bob it'd be like Billy Bob and Earl, but it's Jameson. Jameson has a little bit more to him than Billy Bob, if you know what I'm saying.
Yes. A
So, Ben.
full-bodied flavor.
Ben, can you explain to us what your mission is
Right, so
and what you are accomplishing?
so I have to make sure Zeratul and Artanis survive. I have to take them to, on the minimap you see to like the northeast there is a revealed section which I don't believe I ever look at until I actually like go there. It is a big temple. I have to take Zeratul and Artanis there, and then I don't know, maybe the objective change.
This is one of the missions where you have to escort a hero and you just have to constantly make sure they're not dead.
Yeah, well, I clear out the map that's on my side.
So,
before I do anything.
after Protoss, is it Zerg or Terran?
Terran.
Ooh,
And-
Zerg is last?
Yeah, Zerg is last.
Yikes.
Yikes. But,
I had to get one in there.
I forgot that was a meme.
Yep. You gotta keep on this. CIB memes move at the speed of
The CIB
meme.
memes.
CIB memes.
CIBLP memes, bro!
Which are just shamelessly ripped off of,
Yeah,
here's
just
my
like-
the internet.
Here's
or
my
the
CIB
streamer.
meme. Do not steal. 7:45. Lay no one in the store. 7:46. Lay a million people in the store. Get it? Cause
I like how you added the lay. Very Reddit.
thank you.
Very 2011 Reddit.
lay me.
I think when I was
Satanville, Ecuador.
it was
The joke no one will ever understand.
Satan.
I can see it. I can see it the whole. I can see the entire Rage comic. By the way, reddit.com/ what is it? r/f7u12.
Yep.
Does it still exist?
It probably
It's still
does.
up. It's still up.
There's probably people making unironic Rage comics to this day, and it's all the same drivel as it was almost a decade ago.
All you need is there's a spider in your house, and instead of killing the spider, you just
Make the troll face.
no, you just burn down the house.
Yeah, you explode your house.
Oh, might as well start over. There's a spider there. Get it?
Yeah.
Parker, get it.
Yeah,
Parker's
just,
not here.
It's just me, Spencer, and Ben today.
Also, Nick's not here. Oh, I'm Nick. I have marketable skills.
That has to happen a lot, though, or that'll happen to all of us. Where like, there's a point where we're like hip to like what's on the internet. Like
Hip.
we're, I mean, yeah.
Jab to the hip, son.
And then we just don't move on. We don't keep up.
That
we
is a
lose
boomer.
it. We're stuck in F7 U12 forever. That has to happen.
Wow, 10 seconds ahead.
Yo, let me date myself. She's 05 is currently almost 11 seconds ahead of his WR in Mario 64. You get ready for the choke, boys.
He's totally gonna choke.
Yeah,
Dude, the thing that sucks is Bowser in the Sky is like not an easy level, especially when you're like very nervous.
The thing that sucks is that Cheese 05 sucks. I
the
hate
thing
him.
that sucks is that they made the hardest level at the end of the game instead of at the beginning.
Dude, the crazy part about Cheese is I feel like he would not be popular at all if he didn't play like the most popular speed game.
Yeah.
Because like the few times
obnoxious.
that like he plays other games, like his viewer count is like it's like 100 or 200. But then it's like Mario 64 and it's like up 2,500 or 2,000 or whatever.
Yes.
Anyway, go ahead, Ben.
Yeah, we are clearing out this base here. I'm gonna take it. If you like your base, you can keep it. Not these guys, though. I don't know why I made like a Obamacare reference there, but
Wow.
that's what it was.
I like the Zeppelins that these Protoss have.
The carriers.
Yeah, the bottom right, they literally look like Zeppelins. It's pretty based.
They're pretty good. They're not actually that great in this mission. I figured that out later, but I'll be kind of helping them along. I'll be adding on to the composition in a way that allows them to maintain their usefulness.
Yo, are you guys going to AGDQ again?
So Nicholas wants me to, and it's kind of just wait and see.
Yeah?
As I might have said in the group chat a number of times, I'm like, it's expensive to live and I don't like spending money. And then AGDQ is just a lot of money, and well, not a lot, I guess. It's actually relatively cheap.
Yeah, for a vacation.
For a vacation,
it's
yeah.
pretty cheap, but
What,
yeah.
you split the,
I don't know. Parker wants me to go. I don't know if Parker's going. I gotta ask him about that.
If we just
if
wanna
Parker's
make
not going, I'm definitely not going.
Okay.
But
Nicholas, I think Nicholas really wants to. Well, I mean, he obviously really wants to go. But I think I would like to go. Like, the time I was there, like, I had just gotten into my relationship with Liz, so I was just like miserable.
But your relationship with your sister has started since the day you were born because she's your twin.
you know about that joke? But yes,
That's why we need a face cam, just to get Ben's face
when
on
Ben
that.
was down at AGDQ, he was having moderate amount of fun, but he did voice his concern about not being with his new GF.
I was like, it really sucks that my girlfriend is not here because.
Why don't you just get married and then you won't miss her? Get it?
I don't think that's exactly how it's supposed to work.
Oh, sorry. I like my wife. She's fine. Nah, she's cool.
Yeah, so I guess that was mostly my.
Look at these Zeppelins running into each other. This is great.
Concern with it. Also, just by nature of like the games that I play, they're not super social.
Okay. The reason I asked originally is
Yeah,
I was
what's
just
up?
curious if you could get me some signatures from some of my favorite runners, like get them to sign things.
Alright,
Do people do that?
I'll meet Caleb in the gym and be like, "Please sign this for me." And we did. I'm pretty sure we already said this, but we did see Caleb lifting weights.
No, honestly, the thing is like Ash is actually like a huge fan of his, which is weird. But like over the past like month, she like will just watch his stream. And
is she falling for the ginger?
She fell for the ginger. It's over. So anyway, I'm single now. Now she would it would blow her. It would like she'd go crazy if I was like, by the way, Caleb signed this and was stupid, and she'd be like, oh. Who's Bando?
Yeah,
That's how you pronounce it.
That's how she talks.
And maybe we could get one of my favorite guys.
Carcinogen.
I don't even like Carson.
Oh.
I'm sorry, Carcy.
Bakwa
soup.
Oh yeah.
Maybe my favorite, my new favorite guy, Mutski. He does Final Fantasy speedruns.
Wait, no. Who's your crush? Speedrunner crush a couple months ago. This Mario runner.
Oh, Darbian?
Yeah,
it's always been Darbian.
He's super boring.
He's so boring. Gunner Maniac is like a dude that if he came into the store, I'd be like, that dude sucks. But for some reason, I can watch his stream. You know, because anime. So Ben, what's going on in StarCraft?
Hold on, I have to message Parker. Oh, why couldn't I do it?
Wow.
Yeah, sorry, he was asking how the recording was going, so I had to let him know exactly now. What's going on?
Hey, how's the recording going? That was my Parker. It was very bad.
And he watches all the videos as well. So
oh yeah,
hear it.
Front to center, absolutely.
Front to.
He only watches halfway through.
Yeah. So what we're doing is there's Zerg surrounding the temple like all across the map. I just clear out the bottom half because the other halves are they're over. There's no land route, so I just don't even bother. Technically, I don't even have to get like the base I'm attacking now, or there's another little bit to the right of it. But I do it because why not? You know, I'm here. I'm playing. And that's the point where I realized, oh, carriers aren't actually that good in this mission because they just spam Scourge.
Well.
Scourge, if anyone needs a little reminder, would be those suicide air units.
What happened to
that you put like
15 seconds off. Choked the final fight.
Oh, okay.
Ah, that sucks.
Yeah, dude, the final fight's so hard that you have to do 3 specific Bowser throws. And I think he missed twice, and I think each miss is like 10 seconds off.
Dude,
so.
and like at that point, you are just so overwhelmed in nervousness.
Yeah.
Anyway, Ben.
Dude, I felt nervous doing a freaking 50-minute, not even close to PB freaking run. Just
Anyway,
is
Ben.
what it is.
What's up?
What were you saying?
I don't even remember what I was saying.
Harvest more guys.
You were saying StarCraft is a cool game for guys that are attractive.
Yeah, it is. I mean, have you seen?
Have you seen me?
Have
So,
you seen Bisu? Have
my
you
new-
seen Zest?
They're very handsome. I'm just guessing. So my new favorite Twitch guy is Cordelium. Do you guys ever watch him? He does like a lot of like RPG 100%. He is very like soft-spoken. So like he's doing this
What's
20
his name again?
Cordelium. He has the world record because no one else does it of FF8 100%.
Yeah, I was about to say I used to watch a guy that did FF7 100%, but he was not really soft spoken. In fact, he had like a really weird.
No, dude,
sense of humor.
this dude, I think he's in like North or South Dakota, and he's like, hey, okay, next we're gonna go to this. And it's funny because he does these long streams. Sometimes, like, I'll go to sleep and I'll wake up and obviously he's still streaming, and like he'll be like on like a treadmill for like a couple hours at a time. Just because
he has like a face cam.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. He'll be on like treadmill for like a couple hours, and it's funny. I mean, it's good. It's good for him.
Yeah, I mean, it's exercise and keeps him awake.
I mean, my God, sitting there for 20 hours, you know, I couldn't do it. But, yeah.
Yeah, pretty awesome stuff.
Ben, would you do a 24-hour stream of Heroes or StarCraft?
That would. I could not. I don't have the endurance to play StarCraft.
Yeah,
for 24
StarCraft
hours.
would be too.
Dude, that'd be much. Games have different, like, they take it out of you more, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, FF7 you could do because it's, like, there's a lot of, like, downtime, but, like, I literally, even on times where I have nothing to do, the kids are asleep, whatever, I can only play Resident Evil 3 for, like, an hour, because, like, every second is, like, you're constantly on edge and thinking. So
Yeah.
StarCraft I could see being the same way.
Yeah, it is very much the same way. By the way, this is what I mean when
Lol.
I'm not going to go over there. It's not great.
You know, a lot of Ben's games that he plays actually would not be suitable for a 24-hour stream. Really, only Heroes.
Hearthstone, you could...
24 hours of sleep.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure 24 hours of Hearthstone, it wouldn't put you to sleep, but you probably get so mad.
I would get extremely tired.
Heroes, you could do Heroes. That one would be okay.
Yeah, Heroes I can generally just, like, control, like, or, like, I have a good enough grasp on the game where, like, I'm not going to put myself into a position where it's, like, completely losing. I can usually scavenge it, or salvage it, that's it. Except for the one...
What are you doing?
I'm waiting for the there we go.
Oh, why did you have to put it directly right there?
It is the closest I could get to the minerals.
So... Have you
that
streamed
one.
recently again?
No, I haven't.
Wow.
And I think
Unfollowed.
Well, I think the thing is that Nicholas was streaming.
He has been, maybe not this week because he's been busy, but he does stream like 4 or 5 nights a week.
Yeah.
And pretty late too for having a job where he wakes up early. Like, it'll be like midnight and he's still streaming some nights. And
Yeah.
I'm like, dang.
Well, I mean, he doesn't have a wife to, like, hang out with, so...
He's got to keep those followers happy.
Ben just blasted me.
I did not mean to. It's just, you know...
Ben, do you have marketable skills? I don't think so.
I literally do not.
Ben has a markable face, though.
Why don't we just get a face cam and put it right up on your little face, Ben?
I don't know. I could probably use a face. The thing is, like, okay.
I need a face.
All right.
Yeah, you know what? Now that I think about it, I should have a face cam.
No, well, because I'm thinking, like, I do have, like, the built-in MacBook, like, FaceTime, but, like, that's just in front of your laptop and also streaming on a laptop. I'm thinking that I am just gonna save up for a little bit of a streamer rig.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Dude!
Yeah.
It is unusual for you to splurge on anything.
Except for when
Alright.
Doom Eternal comes out.
Oh, actually, yeah, that's another reason why I actually want to. Okay, so, and I forgot this is actually how it went. When Doom Eternal was it, or rather when they had the gameplay trailer, which looked pretty nice. I liked it. I mean, you know, I wish I saw more. Nice little Archvile tease at the end. Can't wait to see how they do that. But when I saw the gameplay reveal, I was like, oh man. I play Doom on my 2014 Retina MacBook Pro.
Excellent.
I have to do
TM.
the lowest available resolution and then scale it down 50%.
Remember when they used
Based.
to call MacBooks Retina instead of just it's a MacBook?